You changed them forever in ways they did not expect. Please scroll on. If this doesn't resonate, they had to accept it now. There's nothing they can do about it. They don't like to give other people credit for things. I regret how I treated you, but I will never admit it. I threw you away. You know, they threw you away after you did this. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is exactly the energy I'm getting, is that they threw you away because all of a sudden they were intimidated. Will I ever get closure? Whoa. Whoa. They threw you away, but they want closure. Okay. For some of you, you want the closure. And if you want the closure, I hope that you get it. I pray that you get it. But maybe this is to get you the closure. But I'm also getting that this is someone who, they threw you away, but there was never really closure for them, because even as they were throwing you away, they knew that you would change them. They knew that there was something that was going to come back to you. Like something was going to happen. I didn't mean to hurt you. I have cried over you. You are beautiful inside and out. Whoa, you were the one who got away, and I feel like you deserve better. They're very much regretting. Didn't mean to hurt you. Yeah, like I said, regret how I treated you, but I will never admit it. They don't realize that what they're feeling is regret. They don't realize that. They're just trying to make sense of it, really. They're just trying to figure out, why did I cry over you? I don't even know if they realize that intimidation was why they threw you away. Because that's what happened. They were intimidated. They thought you deserved better. Wow. Yeah, I mean, as soon as they realized that you would change them, as soon as you, helped them up their game, they wanted to get rid of you because they were afraid you would take credit. Isn't that crazy? Fear of rejection. Time for healing, past, present, future. See what I'm saying? They wanted to see you in their past, present, future. They wanted this ongoing story with you. Out of reach, which is how you've been, afraid to be alone. Out of reach. You let this resonate for you, and you let this resonate for you too. I'm not supposed to say anything else. I'm not here to tell you the future. I'm here to guide you in the moment. What do you need to know? Here's what I'm getting, is that they're hoping you're afraid to be alone. You are a magnet for abundance. If you're alone right now, I'm just gonna tell you that you need to be grateful for it, and I'm grateful for it on your behalf. I'm grateful that you're alone right now, because that's why you're drawing in abundance. You're working on yourself. They're afraid you're going to reject them because they know you don't need them. That's the thing. They threw you away hoping, really they were hoping you would chase them, because it was so intimidating for them, for you to help them, for you to give them such a great idea. It was so intimidating and so scary for them. They had to throw you away because they'd never been through anything like that before. I'm not trying to take up for them. I'm just trying to tell you, it was crazy. It's crazy. It's very narcissistic. Anyway, no one can dim your light. Begin again. Whoa. Okay. You are not of this earth. Okay, I love all this. I love this. Make notes about a recent incident. Say as little as possible. There are no coincidences. Okay, the notes are about the thing that there is no coincidence about. Okay, that's the incident. No coincidences. Say as little as possible. If this is for you, you know what this is about. When I say make notes, it could be, a lot of times it's a journal or log. Say as little as possible, even in your notes, because words are powerful. All words are a spell, whether you want them to be or not. Just don't stay in the negative long. Stay in it just long enough to acknowledge the shadow, but then speak the shadow away. Don't dwell in the negative. Don't dwell in things that bring you down to lower vibrational emotions, at least not for too long. I mean, I'm not saying to throw them away completely, because we haven't ascended yet. It's a collective thing, and, we still have 3D stuff we got to work on. That's, part of the ascension process. So it's crazy. I mean, we're going 3D, 4D, 5D. I've been getting this download a lot. That's why it's I don't know about you, but I just feel the energy hanging thick in the air. And I have taken some time off from this channel. I've had to just get my brain together. The brain energy is crazy. A lot of you just want to say, if you've watched this far, you're likely somebody who's been a follower of mine for a while. Yeah, I have another channel, Ascension Time. I have a lot of videos I want to make, but I want you to know I'm working at maximum capacity right now. People are always asking me for this or for that, do a video about this, do that. You guys, I've got other things to do. I'm just one person, and I'm just letting you know, I'm working as much as I can. Videos take longer to edit than what you think. And if you've never done it like as a content creator, like full-time, like paid, if it's just been a hobby for you, maybe you don't understand. Anyway, if somebody needed to hear that, keep going. Because I know I'm talking to a lot of people, like a lot of you are content creators, even, or thinking about it. Like if you are a content consumer, a watcher, like you're watching this, I know most of you, 99% of you, it's in the back of your mind. What if I did this? Some of you are already doing it, or you've tried, or, you know, as a hobby. Some of you are already doing it as a content, like monetized. But others, it's maybe just a consideration. And I'm supposed to tell you to keep going if that's what you want to do. There's no coincidence. This content, like, okay, the content you need to create could just be for you. It could just be for your journal. But be careful. Like I said, just don't get too negative. You don't dwell on the negative too long. Because you're here to begin again. Look, manifest their healing. Anything you say negative, like let's say you end up writing. How do you combat that? Like, what if it's like, look, I don't know what else to do. Like, how positive are you supposed to go? You know what? Just keep writing a little longer. Write some delusional stuff. Stuff people would tell you were crazy about. Write that this person is healed. You know, if you write all this trauma, you know, write a fictional story where it's healed. I'm not even joking, because that's how we manifest. I've learned the hard way that that's how I manifested things. And I'm sorry that I haven't had enough time to talk about it, because really, honestly, I spend a lot of time just getting my brain together. Energy, thoughts take energy. Money flows to you. You know what? I'm speaking this for all of us. Money comes and goes. It's a frequency. I keep seeing a lot of stuff about that on my social media. It's true. Like, money can come and go faster than you think. You just never know what's going to happen. It's so easy. Like, and I used to think people were crazy telling me this. Someone told me this a few years ago, and I was like, oh, I was so mad at them, because I'm like, I was struggling so much. Then now I understand what they mean. And I'm sorry if you don't understand that yet. I manifest that you will, and that it will happen softly, that you won't have to learn too much, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Oh, I love this. You are witty and you are thankful for the abundance that always flows your way. You know, and I haven't talked about this in a while, but it was not this summer, but last summer. I had found myself so negative, and it was around the time I was coming up with these cards, and that's what really gave me the push to do these cards, to be more positive. Because I know, I mean, especially if you're someone who's going to comment, oh, this is crazy, anyone who believes in this is crazy, I don't care. I used to say the same stuff, and now I know I was the crazy one, because I had some crazy things happen. Like, I got to push to the point where I had to be positive, because being negative, I mean, it just became comical. I started seeing all these synchronicities. Like, I'd think something negative and it would happen. So if you're out there thinking, money doesn't flow to me, nothing flows to me, I'm not a magnet for abundance, then guess what? You're not. And I'm just going to tell you right now, that's the truth. So what do you have to lose by just letting go of that? What if I told you were playing a game where that fear of yours was what drew it in, but you're like, how do I let go of it? You know what? You start by just telling yourself this. You start by believing the crazy lady on social media. Me telling you this. You are a magnet for abundance. Money flows to you. It can, look, if not money, then the substitute for money. Like, maybe you needed money to buy something. That thing can appear for you. I'm not even joking. It has happened to me. I haven't talked about it a lot lately, or at all really, but yeah, I've had some material things just manifest when I needed them. Like, things I didn't have enough money for, was like, okay, I'm going to have to get the money together for that. And guess what? I walk in the room and there it is. And I don't want to talk about it, because then people will say, well, you probably had an extra one, or this or that. I'm not going to get into it. Doesn't matter if you believe me or not. I know what I know, and I know a lot of you are learning the same thing. You are a magnet for abundance, and I've got to manifest that I have time to do all the videos I need to make, because it takes energy. I have the energy. I have the energy. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, guys. We are witty. We are magnets for abundance. Money flows to us, and we are thankful. Look, the life hack is to be thankful for it in advance. If you're like, I'm not abundant, I don't have any money, be grateful for that $2 in your bank account, and guess what? It'll multiply. Be grateful for the negative in your account, and it'll be positive before you know it. I want you to be grateful. I want you to call it all abundance, even if you think it's garbage, even if you live in a dumpster. Be grateful for the abundance. Be thankful for the abundance you have in that dumpster, and guess what? You'll be living in a mansion before you know it. You are thankful for the abundance that always flows your way. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.